What's up, guys? Real quick, Mr. Travis Pavlik. Here is what I'm looking at currently in Bitcoin. So we're looking at a daily chart and we're right at the 10 EMA. But what's interesting about this is the overall structure. So if I look at, let's say, a weekly, we had this big move up. So you might think about this move up as like a 1-2 over like a super cycle. So it's hard to make money like that over the long term. So just generally, like, what's going on? Obviously it's going up, but so this is 1 up, 2 up, 3 up, you know, somewhere here, and then you can expect a 4 and then a 5 up further. I don't think that you necessarily make money on the big time scale, because it's hard to figure out where to get in and where to get out. And I'm looking for, you know, multi-week to multi-month type swing trades. If it happens faster, that's great. The last formation I can identify on this chart is actually right in here. So this is like a textbook ABC, and there's generally a 4th wave. So if I look back, I put the little, you know, box around this. You know, you can see a 1, 2, 3, 4, and then here I was expecting the 5th wave up, and a 5th wave is comprised of 5 waves. So that's why they call it an Elliott Wave, a 5th of a 5th. So we have a 1 up here, a 2 down, a 3 up, which we know is, you know, extended more so than usually on a 1.618 or 2.6. But anyways, and then we had a 4 down, and so this is a potential 5th wave up. What do we know about 5th waves? They go down to the 4th wave. So the 4th wave, I want to keep this in mind on an intermediate type time frame on a daily chart, is 3,500. Okay. But I identified this 4th wave right in here. So if this is indeed the 5th of a 5th, then you could have a move from 5,000 all the way back down to, you know, 1,800. You know, let's call it 2 grand, you know, conservatively. But generally, that's where the targets are. They go back, they wipe everybody out. It's a 5th of a 5th. They're very powerful. You don't want to be stuck hanging, holding the bag. So now let's look even closer at the 4-hour chart. So you can see again, this was that 4th wave. Here's the 1, 2, 3, 4, and then again, you can go very minute. I don't personally see, you know, a 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't really see anything, but it's just a possibility. We had this 5,000 psychological level, and then we sold off sharply. And I don't love shorting any honey badger stock. I do not, or asset, let's call it. But on the hourly chart, let's see, what do we see here? You know, it's just selling off from 5 to 45. It's not really a big move so far, but what I'm looking at is I am looking for the big move. So what I would like to see is I'd like to see a retrace 50% or, you know, 38% or 61.8% retrace back somewhere around, let's call it depends on where it starts, but somewhere around 46 to 4,800, right? And then I'm gonna load up some short, all right? And I'm gonna use this all-time high area as my stop. Hey, I'm wrong. I'm not recommending shorting Bitcoin unless you have, you know, a very tight strategic stop. Let's not fool ourselves. This has done nothing but go up. But I'm a trader, so I trade both sides. So if it does indeed pull back into this area, I will short it. And the intermediate term, you know, 3,500 around here, I will cover some. I will also hold some short if it does indeed, if I get triggered and it does go in my favor, then I will be looking at the kind of daily, let's say call it weekly time frame. Or old notes for an old video I did. But you know, so 3,500, or heaven forbid, I mean 2 grand or 1,700. And sentiment in Bitcoin is, I would argue, has never been higher. There's a lot of people now that are, you know, saying, hey Travis, you've been trading this Bitcoin for a while, should I get in? What do I do? How do I get in? And that's fine, it's well and dandy, but it's, you know, a time, it's time to be defensive. It's not time to jump in. So when people do say anything about it, I say, well, first of all, where were you at when I was telling you to buy way back here? And second of all, you know, I would, you know, be very conservative, be careful. That said, the bull case, I understand 10,000 plus per coin. I understand it very well. I'm a Bitcoin fan. I hope it works, but there's also some bear case issues as far as we haven't even seen a global coordinated attack from governments in Bitcoin. And at some point, it's going to be attacked in certain ways. At some point, there will be more thefts and more exchanges going down. So I'm playing this carefully. I don't want to see people lose money. So, you know, more so as see this video as just a warning. If you are long, if you're considering buying Bitcoin, consider this a warning. Nothing else, nothing else. I'm personally telling you my strategy where I'm looking at strategic points on the chart, but you have to do your own due diligence. If this is completely, if you don't know what the hell I'm talking about, then stay the hell away. But that's all for, it's Saturday, September 2nd of 2017. And this is just a one possibility. Is it probable that I get exactly the retrace and I load up short and it goes exactly third wave down, fourth, fifth, you know, like probably not. So keep that in mind. Peace out.
Welcome to my summer, it's a bummer. We can't all drive drop-top Hummers. So cry to mama, am I gonna? Yeah, am I gonna? Pacific Palisades, PV for the summer shade. It's hot in her, so grab that summer fade. You know you high, you know you high. You got a lot, talent, got a lot. Me and this Hummer cash, Hummer drove.